Hello and welcome to this week's video and welcome to my channel. It is Friday morning and I'm all ready to go to a hygienist. So over the past few weeks I got my stuff together and I booked myself to all of the kind of checks and things that you need to do if you want to stay on top of your health. So Finally, 2 days ago, I finally had my GP appointment for something that I was really worried about, and I had to wait 6 weeks for my appointment. So I went the other day, and this morning I'm going to hygienist. Next week I have a dentist, and then following week Finn is going for his yearly vaccines and a kind of like a generic checkup, because he goes twice a year for his checkup and once a year for his vaccines to stay on top of it. And yeah, so I'm feeling very accomplished. I feel like I'm on top of things, even though work and life has been incredibly busy. I feel like I am staying on top of it. So if you need to book anything, please do. And yeah, I will encourage you to look after your health, because health is wealth and we have only one. And, you know, we can wish for 1,000 things, but once you are not well, you only wish for one thing. So, yeah, please do stay on top of your health.
Good boy. Good boy. Bo? Good boy. Both? Both? Good boy. Up. Oh, good jump. Sit. Down. Good boy. Side. Oh, good boy. Sit. Good boy. No, sit. Come on. Sit. Turn. Good boy. And sit. Paw. Both. Both. It's fine. Oh, there's a fly. Sit. Paw. Both. Good boy. All done. All done. All done, sweet boy. All done. Good morning. Good morning. It's Saturday morning and you can hear the moo-moos in the background. They are very, very loud this morning. I'm on a walk with Finn. I just rolled out of bed, that's why I look so disheveled. But I am wearing my summer sweatshirt. It is actually only 17 degrees, so it cooled down overnight so much. Oh, you have no idea how much I needed it. I absolutely love the summer. I love the hot weather and I will miss it when it's gone. But it's nice feeling to know that it's cooled down overnight and it will get warm again during the day. And also I just I just love wearing layers, so it's nice to have a sweatshirt on. It's my summer sweatshirt, and you can see how wrinkled it is because it's been in my chest of drawers probably like 4 months without being worn. So that's fun. Today we should go with Finn to our local castle. They have dog-friendly days. I think it's a weekend every month. One weekend every month they open doors to dog owners, so you can take a dog with you. So me and my friend and our fluffs are going.
Good morning. It is Sunday morning, even 7 o'clock, and I'm getting ready for a dog walk. It's not hot. It's just yesterday I went to my local town for a picnic and I didn't film anything. Sorry. I was with a friend and I was just in the moment and I had loads on my mind, so I just had to offload it on her and just be listened to for a little bit. So I did not have time to just, pick up the camera and show you anything. But I was in the town and I was just thinking, I can't remember the last time I've been actually around this area, around the castle and the cathedral. And I just had a thought, what if I wake up really early tomorrow and just go for a wander and film it for you guys? So that's what I'm going to do. It's like I said, it's not even 7 o'clock, so it's very early. It's Sunday. The whole town is sleeping probably still. And I am taking Finn on a walk around the town before the parking restrictions will kick in and before people will start coming in and before the town wakes up. Because I haven't been in ages, so I thought it would be nice to see it when it's summer but absolutely calm. So that's the plan, and I'll try to show you snippets of the beautiful kind of historic part of the town. I left Finn. I'm sorry if you can hear the washing machine, it's on a spin cycle now. I just left Finn for literally 45 minutes because I had to go to the shop to pick up a few bits for our travel tomorrow. Just kind of things for me for breakfast, something that won't go off, something that is not, perishable in a car, and some kind of snacks. So a few things. And then I also filled the car with diesel because my car is diesel. And I also caved in and had it professionally washed because my car was completely covered with dust. These kind of sandstorms that we've been having, it was completely covered. I tried to wash it by hand, but we have a hosepipe ban. so I can't water the garden, let alone wash my car. So I had to make the difficult decision to outsource the job, because somehow businesses are allowed to wastewater washing cars, but you can't wash your own car because that's waste. So I had it professionally washed, and now I'm going to only wash the inside of the windows in the boot, because Finn is doing beautiful nose art. So yeah, but we have a routine. Whenever I leave Finn for how many hours, it doesn't matter if it's 20 minutes or 4 hours, he gets a treat. So he's now waiting for his treat. Sit. Good boy for waiting for mama. He gets these little, they're biscuits. They're called pishkot. It is very kind of traditional Eastern European for children, but they now make them in like a smaller form for dogs, and they're super, they're not healthy. They are eggs. They're literally 50% eggs, 50% flour, and some sweetener. So they're not very healthy, but you can eat them as a human as well. So, hey, was it good? Good boy. Good morning. It is currently 5 o'clock in the morning. You can see it's pitch black still. And I am just closing my thermos with my tea. And I am off for a trip. One night, somewhere nice, somewhere green, somewhere hopefully relaxing. But the journey is exactly 4.5 hours to 5 hours. It's depending on traffic. So we're hitting the day really early, so we get there in a normal time. We can enjoy the whole day, and then yeah, hopefully everything will be fine, and I'll be driving carefully, and we'll get there all safe. It is currently almost 10:30, and we just arrived into the area, into the national park. I changed my top to something more presentable. Not that it mattered, but I just didn't want to be in like this, scruffy t-shirt that's just for travel there and back. And yeah, it was absolutely fine journey. It was 4 and a bit hours, around 3 hours I stopped at services. I had coffee, all that jazz, and then I continued to the park, and I just pulled on the side of the just kind of random road in a village, and yeah, did all this. Hopefully no one saw me. There's a pub, but it's closed now because it's only 10:30 in the morning, but I have no shame. It's fine. Needs must, and all that. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous here. It's so green and leafy, and yeah, it's something that my heart just craves. I don't know why. And when you're driving in, it's so hilly, like up and down, and coming from very flat county, it is almost shocking, and you realize how beautiful and varied the UK is. So yeah, very grateful to steal these 2 days to myself and just have a little bit of I'm not sure if I will document much, because there is literally nothing extraordinary to see. It's just like cute villages and broad countryside, but I will be driving a lot, and obviously I don't want to have a phone on me. So good morning, guys. It is Tuesday now, and I have a massive confession to make. I did not film anything yesterday. After the clip in the car, I just did not film at all. I did not pick up the camera. I did not film anything. And I spent most of the day just driving around the national park, and I'm here. I'm not completely on holiday here. I'm here for a specific reason. I can't yet share the reason with you, and it's kind of a holiday slash kind of side mission. And I think because I am here on a mission, I'm wearing that cap, and I just can't like completely switch off and let myself just be on holiday. And that's why I didn't pick up a camera, because just, yeah, it honestly was just in and out of the car. And for anyone asking, Finn is not with me. I've decided to leave him at home because it was 27 degrees yesterday, and I knew I would be constantly in and out of the car. It is 4.5 hours to get here, and then I did not leave the car. Like I left it a couple times for half an hour, and then back into the car, leave it back in the car, and it wouldn't be fair. If it was October or if it was January, February, he would be my sidekick, but it was planned to take him with me. I booked an Airbnb that allows dogs and everything. I just last minute asked my dear friend if she's free, because she works for school, and obviously they're on school holidays, and I said, by any chance are you free this Monday and Tuesday? And I literally asked her on Sunday and she said yes, she is. So I dropped him off at hers on Sunday night, really late, like Sunday night. We had a coffee, he settled, he knows it there, he loves it there. I have pictures of him. It's just said like he was sleeping with her the whole night yesterday and probably today, because he does that. Like he sleeps with people if he likes them. He doesn't sleep with me because he respects me too much, and he knows that he has his own bed, like actual human bed, and his own kind of doggy bed in my bedroom. And because I'm his alpha, he respects my space. So he only, after I wake up in the morning around like 4:30, and I kind of am conscious and I tap the bed and say up, then he comes up. So he waits for my permission. But with others, he just knows that they are weak and they will just let him. And it's his holiday. So he's just like invites himself in the bed and then sleeps there all night. And he's big boy, he's 30 kilos, and he, like when he stretches out, he takes a space of a human. So yeah, that's why he's not allowed in my bed all night, because I need my sleep. Yeah, anyway, so he's absolutely happy there. Like she has other dogs, so they know each other, they are best friends. They were like playing with each other on Sunday. So she's doing me a solid favor. So I obviously bought her a treat before I dropped him off, and I bought her a treat here, some honeycomb, like local honeycomb covered in chocolate, because I'm so grateful. He would not be coping. Like it was just too sticky and warm. And the first thing I did when I got into this Airbnb was shower. And luckily they have a AC unit here. So, but why am I talking about it is for anyone ever thinking that I'm a princess. I'm not. Like I am. I think from the country that I am from, we are very resilient people. We are very kind of like, let's get it done. There's no trying. There's just either doing or not doing. And I am a very capable person. I've been doing a lot of handiwork around my house. I'm quite DIY savvy. I took down a plaster wall with like a SDS hammer drill. I put all of the flooring downstairs that you see, I put it down. It wasn't my husband. I put it down. he was already a bit unwell, so he was just kind of sitting around and watching me. But I laid the floor across the whole downstairs. There's like a one floating floor, and also in the bathroom. So yeah, I'm quite like capable person, but that's not showing off on my channel yet, because I'm not doing any active DIY. My home is really a show home now. it's very ready, so there's nothing to do. But why I'm talking about it is because I'm not a princess. I am a person that can literally live. If you give me a shed, a tent, or just kind of borrow, I'll be happy. I literally need just somewhere safe to sleep. And this is an example of it. This trip was very last minute, and I didn't want to spend money on it because obviously the diesel to get here is expensive. Obviously I need to eat out. I just wanted to do it on very low budget, so I booked myself in a very cheap Airbnb, and also because I booked with a dog, even though Finn is not here, the amount of options are limited. And I found this one, and it was only £67 a night, and I'm here for just a night. And you will see, like, yeah, I'm not a princess. So just for context, this is someone's summer shed in the garden. So I'm looking currently at the house. It's very awkward. But because I spent the whole day yesterday outside, I literally just came here to sleep. I don't mind, but yeah, it's a bit awkward. And everything's been rickety. Nothing is working in the kitchen except kettle. And I had to turn on the fridge. It was turned off. As long as there's running water and the water is safe to drink and there is a bed, I'm okay. But even without running water, I would do. Like, I am literally just the most low-key woman you can ever meet. I could go without a shower as well, but it was appreciated that there is a running shower. But yeah, I'll show you. So this is the frontage of the summer house. There is not much natural light because there is growing, I think it's grape, like a vine growing. So you can see the grapes. And this is someone's house. And there's literally just this kind of tiny garden and this shed. And there is just a bed that I slept in. Portable AC that was really useful last night. A load of my stuff. I'm just watching YouTube because I couldn't sleep past 4:30. My book, I've already made myself coffee. And then there is this kind of like little seating area, a little table with loads of my bits just to not forget anything. Little kitchenette. This is not working, or I can't figure it out. I think I'm just too European for these kind of things. Yeah, I had to turn on the fridge. That's the only thing working. Kettle is grubby. I'm questioning my life every time when I'm using it, but it's okay. And then, yeah, sink is working fine, so it's fine. And then there is this tiniest bathroom. Perfect toilet, works fine. Little sink. And then this kind of corner shower works perfectly fine. I slept fine, not long, but fine. And I'm ready to tackle another day of just driving around like a madwoman. It is currently 6:30 on Thursday, and I just finished work. And I just realized that this week's vlog has been probably my worst one ever. I just did not capture anything exciting. I did a little bit of like scenery, and then my trip to a national park was a bust, so I did not share anything. I think it's because Finn did not come with me. I felt like I was just go. There was no kind of, I don't know, like enjoyment in it. So I did not yeah, I did not capture literally anything. And then I came home on Tuesday evening, very late. Went to collect Finn from my friend, had like a chinwag with her, and came home really around like 10 p.m. And then Wednesday and today I just spent working and doing life admin. So there was genuinely absolutely nothing to capture. And I feel like you will all be bored and probably not even get to this part. But I did want to mention something, and that's the fact that when this video is going live, I will be on YouTube for a year. I've been uploading for the whole year, one video a week. I don't think I skipped a week. So there is a full catalogue of 1 year in my life. And every time when I see these videos, when people do like 1 year on YouTube, there's a massive success story behind it. Or they attach some kind of learnings from being a year on YouTube. And I feel like I've learned absolutely nothing. There's often people saying like, I've learned that like there's community, there is people behind the screens, and I just felt like I've always known this since the beginning. I've been aware that people are social creatures. We want to reach out, we want to connect, we want to engage, we want to share, we want to kind of belong somewhere. So this is absolutely no news to me. I've always known that there will be people that connect with me and will see me as a kind of online friend. Because, yeah, we are very sociable creatures. It is just the matter of fact that now we live this global life. So we connect through internet to people very far away and from different cultures, from different countries, from different backgrounds. But we always find a way how to connect to someone. So that was absolutely no news to me. Probably the only like big learning for me has been how to speak to camera, because yeah, it is a skill. It feels, but at the same time, it's almost like when you were younger and you had this imaginary friend that you're talking to out loud. So this is not any different. You're not talking to imaginary friend. You're talking to a friend that is behind the screen. So yeah, I would absolutely love if any of you have been watching for quite some time, if you could just mention in the comments if you've noticed anything about me, if I've learned anything, if I've grown over the year on YouTube, because yeah, you can watch the whole catalogue. You can actually go back and watch my first video, my second one, my third one, and see if I've changed. I feel like I have, but I can't really into words. But yeah, and I do encourage any of you that are new to go back and watch, because I did introduce a lot of topics. I did speak about my situation a bit more, because I felt like I needed to kind of introduce who I am and what my kind of part of YouTube is. And since then, I've definitely kind of got into more kind of groove of me and sharing my life rather than sharing my situation. I will definitely be talking about my husband a bit more. I think I'm planning to do a tour of his art, next week, because people have been noticing a lot of artwork on my walls, and did ask me about it many times. So I might share next week, because it'll be lovely to just start the new year on YouTube, introducing my husband's talent. And please do let me know if you have any questions for me, because I would love to maybe introduce the like a segment into my videos where you can actually ask a question. Not doing Q&A, I don't think I'm that special or interesting to have a full Q&A, but like every week I could just kind of cover one of your questions in a video. Please leave them in the comments, and if there are any, I will just kind of put them into my notes and maybe like drop them throughout the next year on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. If you've made it to the end of this video, you're absolute troopers. Thank you very much. And like I said, I'll be back next week with another video. Bye.